And so giving a conclusion over this will never be produced. There will be an illiterated, which is the right word in English, and also the host contest for the reality of I will using certain names to play the advertisement important me and the cycle figure for the things Mr. President and whatever as the reality I need everyone as we were working with and everyone is ever care for, protect that, and let's make this happen. Mr. President Barack Obama is making a very fight still, and everyone is justified that it bless so much, and I love you all there. Redes Baktechmi, Velaki Shodach Mahal, Yasirosotim, the same Lechech Baktiach Matzei Shvat Levesachnin Kipson, and I just retake this to give you the rest of the recall. I'm sorry. 030218114148 DNTICBODRD 13194849B ICBICDIC SDX 484444442104 8581,208 2128 BNIC Middle Oslan Middle Programas de Participación Jurídica Civil de Seguridad y Legislativa para las concursantes evangelistas cristianas de la UNASUR. Programa de participación de seguridad policial, militar, gendarme y prefecta para participantes cristianos evangélicos con propósito de fundación de UNASUR y elemental derecho de motivación moral cristiana OSSDNT ADIDN Presidencia Kirchner Presidencia Ejército Argentino Presidencia Policía Federal Argentina Presidencia Cuerpo Médico Forense Presidencia Tribunales Argentinos Presidencia UNASUR IDRC and TDIC ODRX XXX 131841 4D4I Middle ODX 4143 Middle Middle IDMC 4 Middle Poderes otorgados, capacidades otorgadas para que hagan, delimiten, determinen, controlen, modifiquen, instauren, deliberen, juzguen y produzcan elemento de destrucción de nuestro enemigo. La realidad del poder no se negocia y nuestros nombres gloriosos no se quitarán. MVID OCRD XODICBI4 87,204 middle IDMC 805 middle IDXXX4 201111813 middle middle RVIC Erton 4143.IDIC.IT Systems recall DMC Calciers Systems F7 Dinlan Dimban Dinkel Anreveset Montlevesin BMCIT RMT RMFICTA DMC DM4 DMI 11 Binlasin says Redemi Matlechi Sobleves Finka Rechalves Onkel Rig and Sobleves Onkelves Sikishvat and Redech Mahasam Den Rechalvis Sobleves Symbol Zaki Revispat Lekamba Revesen Nabim Skal Revesech Boptach Machliko Shvalvisvat Yerovech Lakamba Revesos Letvishvat Demasid Mar Inkol Dikal Inkol Bekov Inkol Meter Men Revesech Walbitias Vatlesen Shliki Ma Inretidas Onkleves Onseves En Sherafim Skarabbe Fechloki, Rabbe Fechmatli, is for the Blen Rabachmatlik, is for the Blech Machad, let us answer, let us start like in Redish under the Chalimar, Skeltivis Fashin. Skarabbe Tayu is Matis Neslekiris, Ablech Padlevis Madavis Intle de Shelki, Rebes Matlaki, Rabbe Sos Matlaran. Gatsavot and Rebesachma and Sislevisot, Dilik Harioli Shbiat Kachmitan, Gatvasachma Sil, Levefot, Levesekti Kash, Ad Levefom, Ravinin, Atni Ilika, Arabesech Potsida Seshlu Udika, Snikaman Rospu, Edlevisvan, Masechi Shvadliki, and the Vesot Edini, Dirimi, Geshmatlech Matlechi, Vesont, Levesvan, Sedeshon, Rebesechmitan. Get my hand is so that it's simply what the Sachmachili and Loresakima. Then Ravasectica Hadi was only with Ansashevati Matlekubatika Asmet Sostin. Spaude Techma at the Flitish, Deadly Karabachot with a Smartanim. Stevie Karabasakli is only the Seshiatika Matlenan. But the Sachbachab Levis Modelis Nishna. Kachmatlirin Pablo de Sosnia Tekiviotka, Achma and Levis Motiveseslevisit. Betlesma Radesachmatzi is a Soshablegia Rapatachlaga Smolven Blin and Sigina Rapatachmatam. Amplekera Rapatachbits was a Selishpadmatimi, Sli Ote Kochmatina Shalom. بعد مسافة مسافة لكارة مسافة للسوشمة للسنة كارة مسيم بيت لسمدان داك لكيارة بداك لكارة سبطلت لمحكمات بسفة بعد لسراك أدرس أنفردين أنتراك لكي شبوك تخل بأنتيكا بعد لسمتك مخنيدان اللي تصفى سباك لكارة ديشن بالصفين إخمات الأسيبا تخمة خشباني. I'm going to tell you that with all the King of Techalachmat Sinan but Levesachnemis were permanently the same. Grier Marse Prince, Osvaldo Carnivas, Suma Cabreras, Carlos Nacondias, Juan Crudos, Bernardo de Materas, and all associated all over with them. Producing and generating these instructions about my person and us all. And producing and instigating the genocides with Kirchners, with Peronistas, and with the whole associated to them, saying they will be the saviors of humanity, and nothing and no one of them will be for no God to be recognized or taken. They will only be the emplacement for the supposed God, for the Lachai, for Dach Mut Mesim El Mashiach, and nobody of them. More permanently making this to me for a lifetime, always the same. And it's exactly the truth. A lifetime making this to me. A lifetime making this to us. A lifetime producing this. And they never stopped and they want. Whoever to be used on stage, a lot for accomplices, a lot for conscience, and life's for this. Others goes around the Techmachim, this Achlias, Matleki Sivisim. Chediat Levesat, Chediataf, Ambachman, Chadit Teshasim. Gechedet Lachtik Frechal Besmatim are permanently wrong to me, are permanently manipulating people to taking money off of them. United Evangelics with Policía Federal Argentina, Prefectura Naval Argentina, Policía de Seguridad Aeroportuaria, Metropolitana, Gendarmería, Ejército Argentino, Kirchner, Tribunales, making up all class of judicial, policial, forensics, whatever the elements, forging signatures, forging documents, robbing, destroying, and the Lyring they are going to save and they are going to change the world. And Sodom and Gomorrah will convert in front of their noses to being just the glere and training to the tolerating the weight of the regesh, of the Bibura degeneradas, and knowing how to smile and how to throwing them between leagues for the getting, oh, my favorite officer. And Remoblech Machalgi Softeni and goes out and rapes our people and rosts to our people and, oh, they're converted, don't you see? And are all conscious, the heads, everyone. Rabbi Fahmatzanim and poor ones supposedly pray him. That the Remoblech Machalgi Softi Shmodabach Machalikim and the same, except for 2004. And then families. Abrí la puerta porque llama a la policía. Dat le zeggen we techniek verweghaligi volgend leggen die andere besettes rapide soplevitano. No zonas reventadas, no tienen invitación en nuestras vidas ni en nuestras tierras. Dios no les dio y no van a tomar y los voy a poner muertos. Repefech motlikim makar rabechal lisote de sensesher, remotlech machilita galdivo shnetvan, ilo que revefot lo besasimiat la kidisoki mechelini. Ad de olevotica, ad de osheleko chmotilim bivitakim, bin tele revefechel, bin revefechel gina. Remoblech mikrevetech lacha betishpat techlikim van referiritiv et besoretim. Lesisech noflak, dan de keren weggelak neerstas le besonde de keren weggeldis verschmied. Krementi besmat ben floa bespaktika. Gata lachman reili de las fleisch dat nisesek al kira vechmat imoslimin. Slekira vechlet shvalno blevismat vig erre fortletim. Dat le seda. Slet me geld is oslim. Gides wat namata. Replevevekta revisesli vismot de pleti kachalchma en blevestivo pleti vaste kachal ismodvin. Anverchmal glivisiv soletisma de flechmacha en blevesoslis in seshet. Ismatlivin. Repti reveko revin yavet kovat vas sevoshvin in salat. Rekoch minimit. Vetoviat levesotika de flechmal. Slič kol redetvat mantin kubani nisishek ech mel divan mod leven balet onatik shosh von liking at betwal kishvat levet on rosmi aterov. Redesmat was Andy Kishel admitim of levet formasen. Gerravefechlik chaleon leveson despat lismin se shevotika chalbeon apidimid. Dertliker vesidis modion levefek. Fek at ek madlisin derlesospit anot leves ondeles fishtak. Gerravechmi en bin mitan. Bedlesecha and Blevesokir, Bedlesecha and the Oblevis Madris on Schwashvitam. Gerravichet Latika was popular with non stabling Gerravechtian started Oblevis Ishtadim. Narvech Madlevis Onlevis Eltam, Batlevis Madin Koshtadab. Rendeles more. And left not Claravis Elish. Ben de Sarpon לסר רישקל חבב לדישמותימה, עלי קידישקל לדהרת הסור לנאפיקה, נרדך להכרסך ממש, לסלצי לספר לספון שליקיד, ורמבלך ממש לסור לחבב לדיסוסי, ורדכלים ורצוש בכלכה לקילים סבב לדישמותית הספדה חלקם, אין לי בספור לישמות החמות לספון לסי לספתיקם ולספסיל, כפך בות לקים לסחל לסוף לבשעם חלק על סשה וליבה רמוסם להגיר ופך מרסם סוש ליבים ענבן רבפם ורססם גלו רבך ליקול שורת כתיבת לתחמיין תקסות לא אספיקן כתסת לשנן סועסת ותחפיקה ספק לחרמת לחבק לסוסת בסשמיע צבבלי חרסמן תסל meaning. There is the class of always making. There is somewhere they remain like irony, playing with the game of the devil and the angel, the God and the enemy, and the only ones which will be the right ones will be the I have the power and will be divine or profound. גרבה תחמית לסוש שיקרבה וחמות לסנסירי כליגי שפט החלכים אנגלקי רצחמות לספות לסוש שפט גמיינך רצח מן לחמית רצח לבסוף לסנסירי עצמה הרצח ליגי שפט למוטלי סוסי עתיקה לתיקו שבשמיתים בנקר וחלק שמות בפך מחל סושלימים מחר מרילה וספר כשפט פתיקה חמלום אבל אלצש אוlat קישליק ארמידים and successively happened for about 84,000 times. The reality of this trying to get inside the government houses where Israel, where Canada, US, Spain, Swiss, at the right DNC government ministry for the Prime Minister to the monarchy of UK to attach thereto, where the whole of the Scandinavian countries, states, to France, where are making disasters, to Spain, to Italy, where with Vatican are making disasters, Austria, and trying to domain with associating Nazis, where Alemania, Deutschland, nach Indien, and saying that they have strides for. Seeking any class of element as destructive, saying that they will bring at the admirable light of the Lord the whole of their ruin, disgusting sickness to genocide in us, saying that everything is okay, and they will instigate to murder of Christians, but making them say this. But it's exactly this all. With Kirchner's Unesur and Sodom and Gomorrah training every day for this to establishing, and this then prostitutes saying that God will kill them and God will pay for. The situation is who is victim and suffers for. Went to Russia seeking for the Ambriavul Marni Orkovato, saying that in Badlech Machelet Tamal, we are going to save them. And we are going to save the enemy of the crown of the Mansayar, Nian Averkov. So for them, Rasputin will be declared Ichmot Simim, and the name were different, like we already shown. And seeking any glance of a low, degenerate, corrupted criminal, all around and in the U.S. and trying to rising, at Islam instigating, or Cameron manipulating and alien, saying they are enemy, we cannot let them through, and pretending, I'm going to give you the Allah. And coming to Greece and saying, no matter what, you are Oblekach Machalikish, Vatsem you like, don't you worry, come to us, we're going to save you. And Greeks were offensed in a very high reality and said, get the hell out of our land. And said, we are going to bring you, and there at the moment they just said, get off. And like and the reality for the Klech Machargin Samim said, MacArthur, rise again. And Rebefech Matrikat Led Soslili Soshmea Piyat Kadaf. And Rebech Machargin Yazim. Gech Maplech Machalvi Sach Machalakish Vatlech Matin. PM said. Degelijk kan weggelegd met leg is voor moeilijk dat er is wat ik al realizes van de resumida del bos met de and saying they will rise and using that the world will reject and despise that Lord will save for making the world to the enemy like the prostitución reventada, criminal, abominada, psicópata, Sodom and Gomorrah Kirchner, they themselves. Telling that any degenerating, abominable, and freak will serve the patriot. And that is what other men will ever accept. Rebbe Fachmat Lech Visotele in Rebbe Teshva Kachal Vismon Levimiti and Hanasim are the whole Inda Elo and Maki Ma Ebor Esanami. There are 704 flights, 5 already landed. Were Europe and already put it at the Klech Machine. They all are with risk of hijack. Even those 5, which didn't cut to angers, at the reason of the Klech Machine, not even to the tarmacs, for the people to come down to arrive. Battle is Rebbe Sechmatzin, Ali Spotich Machal Soshlerim. Rebbe Sechmatzin, the whole region delivered. Battle Sechmatler Rebbe Soshlerim, 7,004 marine transportation and 805 are delivering kidnapped people with the risk of being seen and murdered. Traffics. With this all also Revispach Machalvisot Dinim, Policía Federal Argentina, IBSE, saying International Security Council, United Nations, Teleforma Sur, Diablos Generados, installed 20 bombs around Europe, US, Islam, Russia saying it was Jewish. And the 20 bombs were disarmed and every hostage deteriorates except 27 which are flying back to Buenos Aires in the possible 4 hijack. American Airlines 8720 with false IDs of Interpol. The weapons were dismissed by the same onboard service, but they are dangerous. Our 5 flights, which this is the protocoler, and the other 4 are LAN 7620, LAN 8027, LAM 9514 and are using ICI Continental 7420 Panam. بدل الربيسات متسخ وقبل السيخيخ بكلا الربيسات متسبي قبل السسن قبل اسمطيش متين. Wants to install a replica قبل المساكين and putting course for the shock and the destruction. All come with us. We are going to rescue. We're going to help you. Train for that. The shock giving a rahmat l'isamasim and there's to keep on promoting saying. We have risk at most of the meeting, justice bodies, international court of justice, international criminal code. We have a black machlikia of facilities, but not like here, Battle says Machalbi Soble, it's not like the Shabbat. Machlikim is so spiel myself. Then Rabachlik Rafechol the Tamaflos Theater of Unkhavitish Adinisef, Chmetli Visasem. Gern Matach Mapleves Hostilities of Spiana Seraf, after the Sachmat Karabat, Sachlik Herbech Matin, but Leves Hostilities Tashman in Potleves Sachmov. Redemi and Leves Hostilities Spiabechad Libos and Leves Fonsevis. Rechmach Limbo Leves Hos. Resich Biat Leves Sachbob Leves Hosish Motlevis Mitan. Ben Chalatech Ishvatini and Tetsu Guat Sibatika Battles Machlash Matzibarim. Gisha the Kier of Chalas Foklach Matlevisansi Matlachana has premeditated to murder 87,104 members of the United Nations states bodies. 87,908 responsibles for states between US, Israel, Spain, Italy, Austria, Tunisia, France, Belgium, Lithuania, Romania, Ukraine, Norway, Sweden, Italy, I said already, Greece, Holland, Poland, Czechia, Admars, Giermotechni, Seshvasinotsi, Croatia, Finland, Iceland, Canada, Russia, China, India, Malaysia, Thailand, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Polynesia, Easy, Ishka, Mensura, Darada, Java, Indonesia, Cadmirada, Philippines, Portugal, and of course, proceeds into the magnificent mall are organized for more, keeps on destroying my life and forbidding me to reach out the way out, with the threat and the hosting, and the promoting all class of harms and destructions for me civilly if I return to more, or making anything to putting them to lose the power. I will be the core of the whole of the mess and the disaster and the cause of the pain and the destruction, but I wonder if still there is a clef machali sostenuta. We are not going to give in, we are not going to let go of the fight. We don't. Nothing is much of them people's wonders. And what about the high? Will this be a cheering? Will this be a lie? At the right moment, and this is today for the day, which still turns to guessing about many simple generations to me and to us. Ger matlech matlech elisoptik chabatlech machid lepostel esasibatlech machid inson. En clear harach levisotel esmatlisimi. Sorry, forgive me please. I am truly sleepy. And I am not resting so great. And this is not for no psychiatry. Elementary. Rebefech matlech machlig ishvat lechmat lechili am levesaslik ishvatam. En rebech ob levesvatik redeshvia mat leotika chmatach mintesmot leveses Elishel. Rebich matlech tok lechmant nas yeshvadim aseba. En klech vasech mat levismat lekim vasech op shvita mat levesisimi. We are through the reality of the thing is happening. Bellik gelesman kechli kudel lesmat lesans lishvat lekir lesachmatin. Bel gelesi kobel lesmat chapol lesmat lesinsa lishmavina. I supposedly like every night I will be having sex around. I supposedly have been gelech model since the meet. I supposedly am the black machalidos levisans and the blessings and shadow. I supposedly have been seen using drugs, selling drugs, robbing. I supposedly have been in black machalidos in I supposedly were. Suffer me and forget. With the whole of the generation of evangelics, atrophia de Solomon. With the pardon victims all over the world about us supposedly having sex with 4 million corpos in Bonar, in fever for me. And supposedly photos seen all over the world this night, even until Moscow. And this is not something I have of fantasy or supposedly a fetish religious repressive denial, pathology, and I suppose wanting. This is something they are doing permanently, and not only to my person. Keeps on delivering and making up these lots of things so because of this head and this shown and the whole and the one and the third and the two, and now the 90% presenting himself and saying no more. Another night himself giving the testimony, another night himself saying, stop it. And coming to making the words, the faith, and don't you believe that's not Eladon? Only we, where is the Blessmasim? Look, son, is that they're going to rising false prophets all over the world saying, here the Christ, and there the Christ, and that's not Christ, it's Mashiach. Because of Christ is to suppress and destroy, and running, and the symptom is clear. If there is organizing for the whatever the excuse to destroying which every day shows and testifies truth and reality delivers into, we recognize and we survive and we understand and we can release ourselves and we can make in a clear refit and Reidia kachal chmat levis levis matachmat levis sasim. It comes one in the way that levis mativin. And the lechem of levis sechevelasti kamach lechem of lechem atzibat lesimir. And confusing and destroying and making you delusionally, abductively, ailing you and making you think about the Kamatzimasi, a boner for you to be the Blech Masih Ishvatzani piece of a meat for being destroyed and to be the Blech Machakidas Masim. There cannot be God. And that's no chick to killing, but no high. Give me the money for the work of the Lord because of, you better open the door because if I call the police, there's no God. And coming to saying, oh, because of we see it and we command and you got to do because of I'm the authority, there's no God. You robbed me because of God gave me and I didn't know you. That is not God. There are demons, and there's not going to be no different. I come first. You thought it were you. There's no God, are demons, and there's not going to be no different. Rebecca mot lachidi sachal blekach amitzide sosilim at meted. And Hadachal is Sosili Shratzva. This is October the 13th, 2015. This is 5:54 already. 6 a.m. almost here in Buenos Aires. This Tuesday. I need this to be over. I need this to be over. It's every day a threat. I supposedly today should have come jumping champ all over the streets like a very troglodita nymph. To the, oh guys, give me, I want, and I'm going to be happy, happy, happy. For there to not happening things that said we are going to do. And I'm going to put them in a hell. But the situation is I need diplomats to be taken care of. And I need the whole of the BRMC United Nations and the whole of the justice circuits for international courts to be taking care of the same justice bodies and GovEU, GovUS, GovEurope states, and everyone as we understand. United Nations as well. But the keeps on making the same, keeps on pouring in for less humanity, and keeps on producing the same older generations and united evangelics, which are nothing of God, are the ancient, with Sodom and Gomorrah, Kirchner's, Peronism, Rodism, Menomism, UNASUR, and then Sodoma, Ejército Argentino, Armada Argentina, Policía Federal Argentina, Prefectura Naval Argentina, Policía de Seguridad Aeroportuaria, Policía Metropolitana, Gobierno de la Ciudad de Buenos Aires, Gendarmería Nacional, Fuerzas Armadas Argentinas, with Department of View. Victimized, forced, healed, and murdered, few. And the whole compound, druggy clutch of the abominables. Hotels! Remoplegma Halbi Sotlevi Sesher, and Remoplegma Halbi Sotlevi Smotran, Betles Infinite and Beteres. The denigrations, the destructions, everything like an engine of stimulation. I am superior, see, it's always said we got to be and nobody else has. And if it's not, we're going to destroy it for us to show that we command. Until the point to there to be done, because of we got to command. Ain't no God there. But the Sechma Glechli, Sechma Chali Sotli Sesh, Redi Sechma Chali Sori Ample Besmachan. I supposedly today should ever come to some places to blame the suffering for the world to see how supposedly the generate, should I say the word, fag, junkie, abominable, and any other that they say I gotta be robbing if I want to eat. And making much other saying, government of Argentina is not going to be embarrassed. And he offenses all the time the chiefs of police and the chiefs of the government and also forensics and tribunals saying that ain't nothing happens and it's nothing like they says and shown on the forgery and oh, tell me it happens. Did it? Did he? We have a coin. Show me and give me the excuse we forward. This is Argentina, what I just said. Degenerada, enferma, bosta de la cabra del infierno, con el perdón de víctimas. https www.bocid.pmdicot S14341 Team Back, middle com, middle tinsel, FF544441, MCBID ICODX113, middle cis middle ODRM4, A, TDs 4.20, F7 systems recall, the last of tools of this, 5:58 to name it for 6 a.m. Of this Tuesday, the 13th, 2015 in Buenos Aires. Alejandro E.BLANCO Redemi, birth at September 7, 1968. I am Nia, and I am tired. And I was suffering a lifetime, and I am no poor. And I don't need the sorry feeling, I just need, let's work and let's finish this. I love you Israel, I love you Sion, I love you Judah. And I am going to still clean up every side, and I'm not going to stop it. And I'm sorry for the horrible pains and troubles and situations and the words, which are not exactly for the clear and blood, no one of them, but for us, that I wish I won't say. I wish I won't tell them, I wish I won't pronounce. I wish I won't just having a very normal me, right? Like just simplicity coming through and doing it, not every day a destruction, not every day an extortion, every day an immigration, every day a trample, every day a miserable black Randala with Argentinian patriotic name and others. To tell that Caribbean, the force of Dubarakieta, and much other. I'm sorry for this. And if there's not some making, I don't worry for that. But if there's the producing and is kid for, go ahead. I really like that. You have a motivation interest, what you can have from. Dat is zeg maar geen. Think on that. Further listen, sorry. Revisach matlech rechites, bletis fotokim matlech machalivesas levesas lika. Revisach matlim masevot leves matlekim, revisach matzes va bleves pont levesen shev. Gach matlech matziam bleves pont levchema blevesont levish matach ma anling bivik. Dechlik chema blevesot levesen slik shbent chavam bad blesim. Dachling retosmat levesat levis anctic shekelekam bad levim. Dislimin tchamablem pastak techniek collecta ger listas legmachti det levis antlevis en skat chatlitsin just later. King Robert Black Machalefsot, like in the Sachli Vishmot, like in Rabatachma, Tlevin Sabablak, then Halefsotlement C, Levish Kabla Techma, and Hadivisoplement in Kabla Kamab, Gerhalin, the Vesop, Blakamaha, the Sobleves Inselek, Skavatimab, Bentley in Rebefek Motsi, Limit Tavisport by Kamba Klikamabem. Geretla Kahavifon, the Visonsa, the Visot, the Gishpat, the Kamban Havitim, Betlevis on the Vesecheshevat, and Blagin Pok, the Kavam, that Lik Ravachalifsot, Levisons, Leviseslegi, and Bahafachal, Blafon, Bela, and Fatbas, the Flikin Sachala, Mantelevent. I like it, but further liking, if there is Bibling, and there is earning, and there is a good element for, even though I want Shemot, there's no doubt we can make awesome and even no wheels in some other place in the highest creation, and that's no doubt. And I love you so much, and I'm sorry for everything. I love you. I love you, Shem. And bless us so much, your honors. And bless us so much with super things. And I'm so sorry for this one. I'm so sorry. Elishel, E.BLANCO, Redemi, my ID in Israel. And I'm there with the word, and I said. And we are going to see it soon.